top pick, still a trending topic. Daily deposit, spit facts, we don't gossip. It's some real talk, put some knowledge in your noggin. On and off the court, I run it, never see me jogging.
What it do, man? It's your boy, Coach KK, man. We back with another episode of Daily Deposits, man. Y'all see it, man. This shit real, man. Dreams come true, man. Y'all see what it is, man. Definitely, man. Hey, man. Seriously, man, I definitely want to thank all my supporters, man, my day one supporters, man, y'all that believed in me, that spoke life into this podcast before, I even was sure about it. So I definitely want to start this podcast by saying thank you to everybody that tuned in before this, man. Thank you to all my co-hosts with me right now, man, for sure.
Shout out,
Daily Deposits, man. It was something I dreamed of, something I wished on, man. I had real dreamless and thoughtless nights for real behind this. So it's like, man, to see this come to fruition, man, to see y'all here with me, man, I definitely appreciate y'all for real from the bottom of my heart. And let's get straight into it, man. Y'all see what it is, man. We got the biggest in the building, man. We talking Miami, we talking South Florida. Ain't nowhere in the world we could talk around this, man. You feel me? As far as being young guys from the trenches, I want to call this episode, a reflection of a conversation with guys from the trenches, man. We from the trenches of Miami, man. Yeah. We from different walks of life in Miami. We got guys from Liberty City, Opelika, North Miami, you feel me? Carol City. Carol City in the building. You already know what it is, man. For sure, man. But definitely I want to get straight into it, man. Welcome another exciting episode of Daily Deposits, man. We got a very, very special guest, man. A true icon in the world of music and revered figure of the city of Miami. A rapper, entrepreneur, serial entrepreneur, that is. A true inspiration to many in this vibrant city that proudly we call home. I am beyond thrilled to introduce the one and only Rick Ross, man.
Much love.
For sure. Yeah, for sure, man. Hey, definitely, man. So I want to start this podcast off, man. I actually want to give my first question to my co-host, actually, man. I want you guys to open up the floor, man. Because once I get going, I'm going to go, man. So let me open up the floor to my guys, man. Y'all, hey, this a chance. Hey. I already told y'all what it is, man. We talking from a perspective of young guys in the trenches, so we talking to Ross like our homeboys ain't gonna never get a chance to be next to him. You feel me? So let's go, man.
You feel me? Definitely want to give a big shout out to Daily Deposits. Boy, we moving fast, boy, we moving good, but more important, boy, we moving efficient right now. You feel me? So definitely want to give a shout out to Ross, man, making this. You feel me? Showing the small time guys some love. So you feel me? Gave me the flow first. So man, I'm finna take you back, man. Take me back, Rozay, man. It's 1993, man. We playing ball on 183rd, man, at CC. You know my guy. Before he was Raw, you feel me? They called my guy. They probably called him Big Roberts, man. You feel me? Take me back to that time. Big Will in the Big 61, man.
Yeah, Big 61, Carol City.
Shout out to Carol City.
You better believe it. One time for Coach Frazier, one time for all
right,
all my teammates. You know I'm a loyal teammate. That's what make you a great leader. And, at that time, I had aspirations then. You know what I'm saying? I knew I wanted to make all day, which I made my senior year. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to shoot for Athlete of the Year. You had to play 3 sports.
For sure.
I was already doing track and field. You know what I'm saying? I had to make the Bob Hope shit a couple times with the shot put, the discus.
Okay.
Yeah. And so for that third sport, that's gangster right there. That's gangster.
I know we got that for you. That's you there.
Yeah. Appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? And for that third sport, I did wrestling. I learned one move. I did one move, and I became dangerous with that one move.
Definitely, man. Definitely want to get that shout out, man. Was an all-day guy. On here, we talk good ball. We talk good history. A lot of people don't know, man. We got a guy, I got All-Star Miami in the cut with the Chatarius Atwell jersey on. You feel me? And his father was on the all-day team with Rozay. You feel me? So just a little history lesson. You feel me?
That's gangster.
As we watching ball today, we give big shout outs to Ruben Bain. Another guy was on the all day with my guy Rozay. You feel me?
You already know. One time for Ruben Bain, man. That's family.
Yeah, so you feel me? Quick history lesson, man. You feel me? The fathers of the game was playing with these guys, so we pay good respect to Rozay, man.
No, facts, man. And definitely, man, on the topic of Coach Frazier, man, I definitely want you to get into that, man. I mean, what does a guy like Coach Frazier mean to Rick Ross, man? Tell us what he meant in your life.
If you, not to even cut you off, but if you was a dude, there was so many of us that didn't have a father at the crib, and you had somebody like Frazier that ain't play no games that you had to respect, you really appreciate it. And I knew right then how much I appreciated the big homie. Yeah. I remember, that senior year, I remember I felt I was injured and I laid down and Frazier ran out on the field and said, "Is you hurt or is you injured?" Yeah. It's a difference.
I heard that one. And we heard that one before. You heard it?
Yeah. So it's a difference. So having somebody like Frazier in your life is priceless.
For sure.
That.
That's real.
And before we go any further, man, I want to give a shout out to Alfonso, man. One of your guys from back in the day,
Better
man.
believe it.
Man, he watched all our content, man. I just want you to speak on that as far as growing up with guys and making sure that you keep them around. They're part of the empire. They're part of the Rozay brand.
I just feel like if you real, you gonna earn your way to be around. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no nigga gonna keep you around, because believe it or not, ain't no nigga gonna keep you around. You gotta earn it. And when you a solid nigga, you a hustler, you move your feet, you gonna get yours. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And it's gonna be real niggas that's in positions of power that wanna see you get yours. You know what I'm saying?
That's real.
Yeah, that's how that goes. So one time for all my niggas that's grinding.
For sure. We got a lot of young viewers, man. You feel me? Young cats watch the show. They like to tap in. Just get them that vision of how the balance was, because we know football is only 2 hours out the day. You know what I'm saying? We have a little practice from 3 to 5, a little 4 to 6, but just trying to balance that at the home thing, them books, man. In the streets, man. Just trying to protect themselves. You know what I'm saying?
ZB, what it do? You already know, man. I'm gonna be honest. For the way we played, that football shit was damn near almost all day. Yeah, because it weighed heavy on my mind. It weighed heavy on my heart. I was one of them niggas felt I was going to the league. We used to have them league conversations. You know what I'm saying? So that's how it was. You know what I mean? And wasn't nothing more important than that to me. You know what I mean?
For sure.
And it became a point where the music, it was nothing more important than that to me. You know what I'm saying? So I could cut some music on and leave that shit on for however long. It don't even matter till we get it done. Yes. And not just get it done, but to a point where we not just satisfied with it, but we did that.
Yeah, so you just that message to the youth right there is just like, make it your life. Like, if you love it, make it your life. Put that time and that work into it.
Yeah, if you're a young nigga that got dreams of going to the league, that shit got to be your life. You got to be a nigga that's doing planks before you go to bed. Doing planks when you getting up, because believe it or not, it's some niggas somewhere doing planks.
Push-ups, planks.
And that's that message I try to get across to the
miles.
And when you come across it, you gonna
that's
feel
what
it.
you gonna feel it.
All it take is one camp. You getting your shit. You be like,
hold on.
I asked the boy that question: do you like it or do you love it? If you love it, you're gonna put that time in. If you like it, you're gonna make it a hobby.
It's a difference.
Straight up.
Big difference at that.
So that we want to let that lead right into the next topic, man. As far as here at Daily Deposits, we feel like you embody the theme of what we do this for. Like, we do this for athletes, that we trying to show them that the same skills that we developed playing sports, the same way that we went hard and we learned discipline and patience, is the same things that we could apply to business world and to being successful in this world. So somebody like you that literally, you, like you said, was all day, and then you made that transition into the rap game and then being a serial entrepreneur. Right. Tell us about some of the qualities that sports have instilled into you that allows you to carry that out.
Really, that's all I had to apply, was the same hustle and grind that I used when I got on the field. That's the same thing I parlayed in the business, I parlayed in the music. My strengths wasn't the educational. When they start doing pre-algebra, A equals E, that shit was a whole nother language.
You still ain't used that equation yet.
No. I still ain't needed yet. And if I did, they ain't tell me we used it. But you know what I'm saying? But going hard, being dedicated, you know what I mean? Going above and beyond. Like I say, you could either do this shit for 2 hours a day or 10 hours a day. That's what I did, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just watching y'all niggas hustle, watching y'all grind. I wanted to come here and parlay, support y'all hustle, and at the same time, lay the chips out, lay the brands out, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
So you got to go above and beyond. And my homies and my teammates, black young brothers and entrepreneurs, they ain't got to ask Rozay.
For
you know
sure.
what I'm saying? It's just like once Frazier showed me how it go, the niggas that get scholarships. Oh, them the niggas that bench press 225 pounds 49 times. Okay, so that's what we gonna do. You know what I'm saying? So you ain't, once you tell me once, you ain't gotta tell me twice. And that's how it should go for you. That's if you a nigga serious. And if you ain't serious, we gonna knock you off the block. You ain't even got a chance. Go do something else.
Oh, that's real. That's real. And I mean, here at Daily Deposits, also, I feel like we started this podcast because we wanted, like, we all young men. We all wanted the history lesson of Miami. Right. That's what we want to do. We want to document our city. And like,
and that's legendary.
And with you sitting here right next to us, that only validates what we got going on. So I want to tell you, I appreciate you for sure, man. And I wanted to get straight into that as far as you and what you mean to South Florida, man. Like, what you mean to guys from Miami. I feel like your story and everything that you went through, we feel that, and we went through that with you, you know?
Believe that. I feel like what I represent is like the same way I saw niggas and use whatever position they was in as motivation. That's what I want a nigga to take when they see Rozay. I could do that too, and you could take it further. Yeah. Just go harder.
Yeah.
Get plugged in. I'm telling you, you could do it. Go harder. You know what I mean? 305 in my yayo, you know what I'm saying? I got nothing but love for the crib. I don't care what part of 305, 954, it don't matter to me. Long as nigga we on the same set, we doing the same thing. We want the same thing. And we could get it together.
That's real. I definitely think Ross like need his flowers while he here about this Dade County shit. Cause when we talking Rozay,
you know what I'm saying?
when we talking Rozay, like, you feel me, Carol City native, you feel me? We talking all day, you feel me? You know I'm a Northwestern Bull, you know, the best linebacker. We talking Nate Webster. We talking Big Rozay picking up the pass protection. Nate Webster blitz and Ross in his chest.
No. I pillowed that boy. Yeah. You got to remember. And I'm gonna tell you, and I'm 1,000 with it. I gave that boy that business, and I'm gonna tell you why. He was a young nigga.
Yeah. He was a sophomore your senior year.
But he was on go.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
At that time, when I first heard his name, when he became a conversation, that's when they had head crack, number 4, 5, and 6.
Yes, sir.
That's who was the linebackers for Northwestern, number 4, 5, and 6.
Yeah.
And Nate was one of them. He was a young nigga. And I remember when we played them, you got to remember, I used to come out and tell niggas it's on 3. Whoever the nose guard was. If the snap was on 2, I'd tell you it's nothing you could do about it.
Yeah.
This was Rozay. Yeah, nigga. What you gonna do, nigga?
Yeah. So that
when I came out, I pancake you, nigga, and I slapped the linebacker. Yeah. You know, nigga made. Fonzo was at left tackle. I was at
That's what I was gonna ask you next. Who was on the O-line with you that was like stepping like that? You see what I'm saying?
Well, it was me, Fonzo. Then I had some other little homies that was live.
Yeah.
But what me and Fonzo would do, this a nigga that's 6'6", 330 pounds. Yeah. He played tennis and basketball.
Good feet.
So yeah, 2. You understand? if my nigga wasn't in the streets, he would have been in the league.
Yeah, the show for
You know
sure.
what I'm saying?
That's real.
Yeah. Dog had a dunk and you know what I'm saying, all that back then.
Yeah.
So it was one of them things. The passion and the love wasn't there. But while we played in high school, we did niggas dirty. And this when the West was the shit. Don't get me talking my shit. Interpreted for them niggas not being on their A game and not bringing that wood. Them niggas handle their business, but nigga, I'm just telling you, I'm O-line nigga, all Dade, all American nigga. He O-line, all Dade, all American. I'm talking about scouted by whoever. And I remember that this the game when we playing the West and the niggas jumped from the west side of the stands.
Trash.
Yeah, ran down the line of scrimmage. I was finna snap the ball. I looked up, damn, nigga, what you Nigga ran from the west side to Carol City side. I got back down finna snap the ball, looked up, there's 3 more niggas running down the line of scrimmage. I snapped, damn. I looked at them niggas' face, they face, man, I knew them niggas was live. By the time they jumped the gate and got on Carol City side, pop, 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 pop. Niggas let off about 20 rounds. My mama in the stands. All us got down. Coach Frazier ran out there, get down. Me and niggas from Norland, we laying down looking in each other's eyes. Nigga, the state trooper on the ground, nigga. The niggas yourself like, nigga, my mom out there. Don't make me run out there, you feel me? But it was just one of them things. Us against the West was always highly anticipated.
Always.
But the love was genuine. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't never one of them things, nah, we ain't play like that. It was love for them niggas. And we turned up and we came with our A game, so it wasn't nothing but genuine love. You know?
And I know, Rozay, you big 305, big Miami. Like, as a youngster, like you right on 27 Ave. I know, you feel me? And we show no jealousy on this show. And we never envy each other. You know, we never envious. You feel me?
No, never envious.
Never envious. But I'm a little jealous that he got to go down there to Joe Robbie Stadium and see OJ McDuffie, and he got to see a little damn arena when Brian Cox. Walk me through that, man. Joe Robbie Stadium, 93.
We was young niggas in the hood when they first started to build the Joe Robbie Stadium.
Yeah.
The first thing they built was the spirals on the four sides.
Yeah, I remember that.
We pushed our bikes and rode our bikes up and down them. It felt like at least 2 years before they did anything else.
That's crazy.
Yeah. But that was one of them things. I'm going to keep it real. If I ever get a chance to buy a piece of the Dolphins, I want to be able to get a piece of the stands just to get to the young niggas who can't afford the
For real, though.
But
that's love.
Because when we was young niggas, I never came to the game as a young. We couldn't afford it. We didn't even ask. It wasn't even realistic.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's real,
And
boy.
when I played at Carol City, made all day, all that, never made it to.
Couldn't even get a free ticket.
Nah, and I ain't tripping on them or nothing, but I know that's something that's on my heart. Yeah.
That's real.
Believe that.
That's
For
real.
real, though.
And since we still talking ball, man, I definitely want to bring up William Roberts, your son, man. He's a 3-star, 6'2", 270, undecided guard from St. Thomas Aquinas, man. Tell us about that. Like you said, you went to college playing football, but you always dreamed of a UM, going to a school like UM, and your son having a chance to get that offer, man. Tell us how that feels. And also getting that Colorado offer with Dion, man. I know you're a big Dion guy.
You know I'm a huge Dion guy, but, I just feel like, the young one, he earned.
No, fact.
He
was starting as a freshman at St. Thomas.
He earned his opportunity to decide where he want to go, and I support him like that. But he's just somebody that's, he's special. You know what I'm saying? He's real talented. He a real humble guy. He real focused. You know what I'm saying? I feel like his future is real bright. And he a G at the same time.
Yeah.
I want to talk about that real quick because he grew up with money though. How do you your personality? You give off in this for me. Our short interaction, just like, nah, man, I don't give if I got bread or not. You gonna learn because just how you are. You're a hustler. It's like nothing given. Nothing's given.
And I'm gonna keep it real. I think that's the difference between me and him. Him having it don't even bother him. It ain't even a big deal.
Yeah.
The little homie ain't even on that.
Yeah,
Rozay, who ain't had it, nigga, we couldn't get a motherfucking ice cream cup, a frozen cup.
That's
nigga.
real.
Nigga, I need the bag, and I'm gonna tell you when I get it. Little homie ain't even on that. You know what I'm saying?
Humble shorty.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep it all the way real.
I think that
ain't even, that ain't nothing.
I think 2021, I'm out there at the Louis Bing. I'm at Trash. I'm getting my recruiting on. You know me, I'm gonna slip up on you, boy. Who you play for, boy?
What you trying to do?
Big kid, boy, St. Thomas, but he running behind the West. He running behind Northwestern girls. I say, Top, who that is? They like, boy, go holler at him, coach. I holler at him. They like, boy, that Ross Jit. I'm like, boy, he humble. Like, he ain't got no name, got no chain. He got his St. Thomas. He looking like a player. You know what I'm saying? He looking like he out there to throw the shot put. You know what I'm saying? He ain't trying to separate himself or look like somebody else. And I'm like, yeah, boy, he raised right, boy. Like he know how to move humble. And I'm like, yeah, boy, that's a good kid, boy. Like he can play some ball.
He most definitely a humble dude.
No, facts. And switch the topics, man. I definitely, because we want to keep it on the topic of you always giving back. Like that's a theme of Rick Ross. Like you never forget about your little brother, like you said, man. So I wanna put the topic on your sister, man, Tawanda, man. Now, I know she's your go-to, man. She handles all the affairs, man. Tell me how important that is, keeping somebody close to you that you grew up with, that you can trust to handle everything, that you ain't even gotta sweat it. You know it's good.
You can turn your back.
Anytime, take advantage of that. Anytime you got somebody, and even if they not, wherever they at, because everybody's situation will be different.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Even if you take your time and grow with them, and you give them that opportunity. But me, I'm blessed, homie. Yeah. She a G, she a genius at the same time. She go hard, and she don't want nothing for free. You know what I mean? Yeah, so that's how
real.
everybody that sit at our table, that's the only way you gonna really stay there. And that's
sure.
something that's in our heart, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just like it wouldn't be fair if everybody going hard and one nigga sitting here ain't on their A game.
Yeah.
You gotta
That's
be
real.
on your A game, you know what I'm saying? And if you ain't, as a G, just excuse yourself. You know what I'm saying?
That's real.
Yeah.
Real.
That's the conversation we had earlier this morning.
Yeah.
You ain't going hard until every nigga in your phone gotta have a link to whatever you doing.
Yeah.
Every nigga.
You're right.
I think that's real. Everybody.
Nah.
I think one of like the really thing I heard you say is, man, everybody around me gotta treat my business like it's their business. You gotta promote me like I promote you. Like
And
we
vice versa.
gonna get to where we going together. If not,
And if
excuse
not,
yourself.
Don't even take it personal. We finna
That's
keep
real.
going.
That's real.
Yeah, this a train.
That's real.
It's a train. Don't get on that track.
Real.
Split your ass.
Bright
up.
Keeping it on the topic.
And
Go
you
ahead.
gotta remember, everybody ain't gonna join the team. Everybody ain't gonna get on the train right now. Everybody ain't gonna see the vision for the podcast right now. And don't take that personal. They could get on at another stop down the line, but just don't get on the track. That's
Right.
Just don't
we
get on
know.
the track, but you
We
can
know
get on
the
the
night
train.
to night. You know the night to night because you feel me. Somebody gonna hit
Somebody
the
gonna be like,
line
"Hold on."
and say, "Hey man, boy, I seen y'all have Rozay on there. Boy, I'm up and coming artist. Boy, let me get on up."
Yeah.
For real, for
Boy,
real.
man,
Nah.
but we been hustling, not on.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Price gonna go up
Now
for
the
sure.
price
For sure.
gonna go up. Now, yeah, hit the manager phone. Man. We gonna let you know when we open.
This shit real though.
Yeah, I got a question
Niggas
though.
see the
Cause
vision.
K always telling me like man, Ross just hit me early in the morning. What time you wake up? What time you wake up?
you don't go to sleep.
6:30.
6:30.
I like
What
that.
time you go to sleep though?
You know, 1-ish, 2-ish.
So you don't sleep for real.
My type of
into
guy. You
it.
know me,
You ain't
boy.
sleeping for real, dog.
You know,
That's what that mean.
it ain't nothing that I'm happy to say, but I
Right.
got a disorder.
Yeah.
Rozay don't want to
Okay.
sleep. I don't want to
Exactly.
sleep. I feel like we could be doing something great. We could
Exactly.
Be getting some money.
You got to be up for
It's a
it.
nigga somewhere getting rich right now.
Right now.
I'm in my drawers. I'm in my,
What I was telling you, OJ.
I'm in my ethicas, and there's some niggas
Hey.
getting rich right now. You know what I'm saying? It's
OJ, what
like-
I was telling you the other
Yeah,
week.
yeah.
I say, man, this nigga Rick Ross a genius, dog. I'm watching the nigga story.
Yeah.
The nigga wake up in the morning, 7 a.m., come outside in his drawers, in his gym shorts.
for real,
I
though.
say, dog, the nigga got 1,000 cars in his yard. I go to the website, boy, it's 5 bands before I get caught. I say, dog, the nigga just made $1 million. He just woke up and scratched his nuts just like
3
me.
million.
3 million.
I was like, shout out to him because he moving correctly, boy. I'm like, well, he like, that's motivation, though.
Definitely
Facts.
motivation.
Motivation
for
to
sure.
turn your things that you're interested in into something that you can monetize
Everything
from.
you gotta, everything gotta count. And it ain't about taking advantage of nothing because it's all fair, but you gotta make it count. Everybody that's watching this right now, y'all want to run a commercial on here, hit the little homie. They cheap right now.
Right now.
Right now.
Right now.
Yeah, we only gonna hit you $75 a commercial right now.
Right now.
Y'all better lock in right now.
Get right
Bitch is gonna triple. But that's the whole name of the game. We gotta make sure, you know what I'm saying? Niggas gotta make sure we apply the hustle and take advantage of everything.
For sure, for sure.
And speaking on that, taking advantage of everything, I want you to speak on somebody like DJ Sam Sneak, somebody that came with you from
I
the
love
jump.
them boy
Your
relationship.
only DJ throughout your whole career. You said if you feel like you talking to me, man, you talking to freaking Sam Sneak, man. So tell me about that relationship. Why was that important for you to
I
cultivate?
just felt
that?
like, it's one of them things to me. That's how life is. You can make life difficult or you can make it easy. It's the type of nigga you is. I want to make it easy as possible.
Yeah.
I'm in the club. I'm a young nigga walk up to me. I'm at a club. It's El Palacio, the hotel off the Palmetto.
Yeah.
It's a club that's on the side back then. What's the name of that club?
We used to call it the Palacio.
Yeah. It was the Palacio, but then it was a little small shit. So I'm going there, boom. I'm on my
MVP.
MVP. Hey, boy.
MVP. God
Damn.
Called it out.
That's exactly what that is.
MVP.
Damn.
Jesus.
Get him some rap snaps.
Yeah.
Good job.
Nigga, I'm an MVP. You know what I'm saying? This many, many years ago. Nigga, this gotta be 20 years ago, homie. Am I right?
That's before
Yeah, so this got to be 20 years ago. So a little young jit walk up on me. You Rick Ross? Damn, who is you? I got your mixtape. You know, this is my first and second mixtape. You know what I'm saying? Them shit, I ain't made 50 of them. That's when niggas were still going to Kinko's doing the covers and all that. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, niggas ain't had no. So I'm like, who is you, little man? Damn, that's crazy. He's, you know, I give him my number. He holler at me a little time later. I pull up on him. All he got is mixed CDs and sneakers all up his wall. I say, nigga, you ain't got no clothes. Nigga say, I don't even care about his shoes. That's why you sneaker. I get it. And I just stayed in touch with him. A couple years later, one of my homies who always went to G5 strip club, he like, man, this a nigga be playing your music, man. I'm talking about I heard this shit for maybe 6 months straight till I finally went there. Guess who it is? Sam.
Boy, stay down till you come up.
Young nigga done growed up finally till he old enough to be a DJ in a strip club, and all he play is Rozay.
Damn, that real.
That's your guy.
This way before I need a motherfucking DJ. I ain't never even did a show at this point. So now, damn, homie, you loyal. That means something to me. That mean a lot to me.
Come on.
That mean more than a nigga who on a radio station who don't know me and don't even halfway fuck with me to have a nigga that ain't nobody drive out his way, then repping when they ain't there. I could trust you. We locked in right then. That's been my DJ ever since.
That's hard.
That's love right
That's
there.
real, man. Shout out Sam Sneak.
That's hard.
Sam Sneak, for sure.
So he definitely saw the vision. Like, boy, this nigga hard, boy.
And you gotta know this young nigga had to be 13 years old.
young.
Damn.
He wasn't supposed to be in no club.
He wasn't supposed. That's what I'm about to ask. What he was doing in the
Nigga,
club?
I'm 20. I'm in my early. This nigga was a young nigga at the time.
Yeah.
Yeah. All he knew, all he fucked with his music and shoes. He was.
That's real, though. That's real, though.
That's love.
Right.
That's hard.
Man, it is crazy, but nah, I wanted to get back into it, man. I didn't know. I watched one of your interviews, man. You said we were talking about Poison Clan and JT Money, man. You called them the NWA of Miami. Like, I wanted to.
Nigga, JT Money
Take
was
me back.
JT Money was the greatest rap nigga to me coming up. I was in high school. We talking in the 90s. Ain't nothing that could fuck with that poisonous mentality or none of that. It was nothing that you wouldn't even compare nobody to JT Money.
Can't.
You know what I'm saying? It was just like that. The music he was making, all that shit was hits.
That's crazy, man. Tell me what that meant to a young man from Miami, though.
Nigga, everything was possible.
That was the Bible.
Yeah. Everything was possible. It's one thing to watch Luke. It's one thing to
Shout out
watch
to
Luke.
Luke,
I
Uncle
went to
Luke.
the Pac Jam.
Yeah.
I earned. Them
Pac
niggas
Jam.
gave me a T-shirt, one of the Pac Jam Junkie T-shirts. You had to be a nigga that ain't missing Friday or Saturday for 6 months straight to get one of them. Rozay had one of them. I was in the Pac Jam the night Trick Daddy won the opportunity to rap the verse with Luke on Scarred. I was in there when Red Eyes from Zopound and nigga, it was motherfucking Red Eyes, the other homie that was on Luke shit with the dreads with the wicks, Verb. All them niggas did that shit. I was in the crowd that night.
Yeah, that boy Luke in the Pac Jam. I remember Luke used to, when Luke was coaching at the West.
Luke, the G.O.D. of this right here.
Luke used to tell his players, you better be glad you living right now because your daddy made you after the Pac Jam when he met your
mom. Luke most definitely was a game changer. And when I was a young nigga, let me know that this was something we could do. We could make music, make our own CDs, own our own record label, own everything. The homie doing it right there. I see it. The nigga be right up the street. That's all I need. That's all I need. Once you show me that, that's all Rozay need. Oh, we could do it. Yeah, and the nigga right up the street. Oh, it's over.
For sure. Definitely want to give a shout out to Luke. And it's
Better
good to
believe
see
it.
Miami giving back to Luke, man. Shout out the tour. You feel me? Tour going to hit Edison Practice Field, giving them
I
guys
seen
some
that.
equipment, showing them guys some love. Definitely want to give a shout out to Tour. Definitely like to see Miami giving back to Luke, man. Luke a real, like Rozay say, man, he a real OG to this Miami shit,
He the
man.
blueprint to this. Nobody could disrespect that. Nobody.
Facts. And I was watching a little interview of yourself where you were talking about, you still getting advice from a guy that's serving 3 life sentences in prison right now. The guy that was on America's Most Wanted. That's a guy that you reach out to and you faithfully, you seek advice from him. So tell me about that as far as guys that you still call your big homies that still giving you advice, man.
You better believe it. That's Kenneth Booby Williams. You already know my homie locked up. You know what I'm saying? I feel he gonna hit the streets again. Laws changing. We stand down. That nigga stand down. It's as real as it come. Like I said, then he was featured on America's Most Wanted. When I was talking on BMF, he got 100 bodies. That's how they was talking. Little homie was 26 at the time. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they accused him of, they said he was worth 80 million. Said it was over 100 bodies and all kind of shit, all kind of fabricated accusations.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
My dog gonna be home though.
No, for real. And tell me, why was it so important for you to keep the names of these guys alive? So you like a guy like Willie Falcon, guy that thanked you for keeping his name alive, man. Tell me why is that important for you to keep these guys that came from nothing?
I was talking to a lot of my bros, and a lot of niggas felt they was, lost in the system. Mm-hmm. It's a lot of niggas that was legends on the street and shit ain't get now letter, now visit.
Damn, that's real.
Them niggas will tell you right now when they come home. It's very few legends. When you was in the feds, Zoe, how many niggas came to see you?
2, my brother and my
you see?
daddy.
Yeah. On the streets, everybody needs you. That's just how it goes.
And even speaking on that, and adversity that you fought through, you know what I'm saying? Having to go behind them walls, man. Like to the young fellas we talking to, because in the era we live in with social media, being behind them walls is getting presented as something that's not that bad, or I can do it, or you know what I'm saying, guys going live, and then these kids coming around us coaches just like, man, coach, if I had to do a year or two, I could do it, coach, but I try to tell them never be back there, you know what I'm saying?
Homie, you got to make your decision and know the type of life you want to live. If you the type of nigga that feel you could go do a year, that's the beginning of your downfall.
Yeah.
I'm talking to some of the realest niggas, and the niggas want to come home. You
Straight
talking
up.
like you want to go to the chain gang. Niggas want to come home.
Yeah.
Niggas want to be free.
Yeah.
Niggas want to eat a checker burger.
For real.
Some orange french fries.
And that red
Niggas want to be
slush.
with their kids. Niggas want to see their mama.
Red slush.
Yeah, don't let nobody fool you. Don't let nobody fool you. Take advantage of your opportunities, homie. Because if you don't take advantage of them, just know, my nigga, if you ain't doing the best for yourself, you can't expect nobody to do the best for you.
Right.
Yeah.
That's real.
That's real.
Nigga, that go for your mama, your daddy. If you ain't shit, you ain't doing shit. Rozay gonna tell you, boy, you don't deserve shit. Period. You better get up every day like I do. I'm talking about, and go and get it. Even if you ain't got shit to do, find something to do. I don't want to go to sleep without doing nothing. I came here, nigga. This nigga ain't even know how to let me in.
We was both of us here that day. Both of us.
You see?
We was here that day,
the
boy.
bed.
Everybody was hot.
Bro told me that this
dog.
morning.
Damn.
Like, I talking about the bed.
Listen.
That's what I'm trying to say, but guess what? Real hustlers, we know how to move. We gon' double back. We gon' fuck with homie.
That's love.
Yeah, that's how
real.
it go. You niggas can't be emotional out here. You niggas gotta know what the plan is and execute your plan. Ain't nothing gonna go perfect. Nigga, ain't nothing gonna go the way you planned it. If you thought that shit was gonna go the way you wrote it down, you gotta be a clown.
That's real.
Boy,
As long as we get to the bottom line.
Just stole out.
As long as we get to the bottom line, that's why Rozay back here.
Man.
You understand? And that's how you gotta do it, and that's how you gotta get it. I don't want to go to sleep if we ain't grinding.
That's real, man. Speaking on that situation, man.
That's how you know you got to keep it pushing, boy. Cause that day, boy, that day was terrible, dog. Like Ross pulled off, man. He said, "Yeah." I say, "Damn, dog."
He ain't ready.
But dog walked out the office like, "Man, I'm gone, man." Bought all the Rozay bottle, bought a Bel Air shot. I say, "Damn, man, he probably finna crash the car." He said, "Fuck it."
This Rozay,
Right.
This a $500 million.
We already know. Listen, we already know.
Stop playing.
I done pulled up in the building with a lot of cars broke down as I rode by, nigga.
Hold on.
And guess what? I'm still coming just because these niggas feel genuine. That's what it is for me.
Yeah.
It ain't about nothing else other than supporting some niggas that was genuine. That's it.
Love. And from the crib.
That's it.
I love.
Hey, and speaking on that first interaction though, like I think for myself in the podcast, we had to go through something like that. Like for myself, like I wouldn't have known how to deal with someone of his stature.
And it ain't even that. That's just anybody that's coming to rock with you.
That's right.
It could be a Mark, and nigga, you know a Mark, nigga. But if he coming to support the team and the brand, that's how you gonna treat any nigga that.
Right.
Definitely want to give a shout out to you just for what you doing right now for us is showing us the blueprint, you feel me? And we just blessed to the point, like you say, boy, we got a $500 million nigga in our face, you feel me? The next guy, his price tag might not be that high, but you know what I'm saying? We know how to roll through now.
And it's the
you know
same
how to
way.
set it up.
It
Treat
don't
a nigga
even
like a
matter.
player, man.
It don't
boy.
even matter. I ain't gonna come and rock with y'all no different than I'm gonna come and rock with a nigga with a big building in New York City.
Yeah.
It don't even matter.
Yeah.
I'm here
That's
for
real.
one reason. Yeah, we only got here one way.
Yeah,
So
that's
we
player.
can't even change that.
Yeah, that's player though.
Yeah.
That's player
So,
though.
I mean, for myself, I'm telling y'all, I'm gonna take y'all through my mental at that point. Like once that happened, I just told myself, you
You gotta let them know what you're talking about. That's when
real.
you invited me here.
I gotta tell him. I gotta tell
got
him.
You got to
here,
break it down.
and a nigga ain't know which dough to bring me
dough?
to.
I say, yo,
I ain't
what
know
we
which
doing?
dough.
I say, man, Ross
So-
probably was clutching his fat, but he got
Listen,
be fucked up.
Let me tell you though. Like first, I made 3 mistakes though that day, and I think here at Daily Deposit, three up there, 3 major.
How many, bro? How many, bro? You made
I made 3 major mistakes that I could recognize at that point. Like first of all, what I didn't do is I didn't have somebody out there waiting on me, you know,
For the boss.
made for the boss. Like I said, coming from Miami, we can't get nobody from Miami bigger than this man sitting next to me. Like that means more to us
Facts.
sitting here than him. So for myself, that was the first way I folded. I ain't have somebody outside waiting on them. You know, we fixed that this time.
Yes,
the
sir.
second way I folded, I ain't know the dough, how to get back from the roof to the podcast studio. Ross, me and him walking through the garage. I opened the first door. He looked at me like, "Come on, man." Opened that second door. It was over. It was nothing but stairs. I'm like,
behind door
God.
number 2?
I'm
What's
like,
behind door number
listen.
2?
I'm like, God, please let it be an elevator behind this door, dog. It wasn't nothing, man. I'm like,
no.
it's over.
Listen, man, that shit broke my dog hard though, cause we came back, left for like 10 minutes, came back sweating with the jersey off, wife beater hanging on. He like,
you see
man,
me?
Ross.
Oh, I was in that video. I
Man,
was
listen,
going
man, he
crazy.
said, man, he going, dog. I seen him packing up all the bottles in the book bag.
Man came here, snatched all these jerseys off.
I like,
I said,
damn,
damn, kid, what
dog.
happened?
I'm saying that night, how you feel like?
I mean,
And I thought it was
that
over
night,
too.
you
I
was
said,
able to
damn,
sleep?
Ross ain't never gonna fuck with a nigga again, dog. You missed $1 million opportunity,
Nah,
nigga.
facts.
I'm gonna tell you that's one thing. Once you a nigga that come from the mud to the marble, nigga.
Right.
Don't forget that grind. Don't forget that. You understand? So if you come across real niggas that's coming up, that you already know how it's gonna come, and remember that and apply that same shit. So that's what it is. I knew I was gonna come back. I say this nigga crazy.
You gotta have this shit together better, man.
I'm sitting the wall real quick.
Crazy
I'm
nigga,
talking to my
right?
man late night. Okay, we gotta do better.
I say,
We gotta get it right.
I was hard.
That might make
We
this
gotta
story
get it
better.
right.
Them boys, no, they weren't even here, man. Them boys said they were heartbroken, dog. They weren't even here. Like, no. They heard the story, but you know what the thing is, and I heard somebody told me too a long time ago, like, you feel me, a lot of stuff you can't mention to a whole lot of people. Everybody ain't got the best intentions for you. Gotta keep it quiet a little bit. I know once he told me, I know he told a couple people. I told my grandma, I said, nigga, Ross coming on the show,
Nigga,
nigga.
listen.
Nigga, Ross.
That's
But see, that might have been the nuts right there too, though. You feel
I'm
me?
telling you, but this my 3rd day on the job. You
Yeah.
feel me? Just got the dog. K hit me, boy. Ross finna come, boy. I look at the manager, boy. I ain't gonna lie to you, boy. I got an emergency. Boy, I gotta put a fit on, and even for that, my boy hit me today. My boy, like, boy, he just
boy,
called me.
definitely.
He FaceTimed me today. I'm
Early.
coming. I say, boy, I worked the
I
night.
hit him.
My
I
boy
hit
say,
him. I hit him. Just making sure you on his A game, nigga. You ain't doing no shows.
yeah.
Well, I ain't got no links.
You feel me?
You
For
can't
real,
let them.
bro.
Nah,
You
them
plugged
numbers in your
in.
phone for a reason. If you ain't
Real.
rocking with them, delete them.
You feel
If
me?
they in your phone, send them.
Yeah.
Even if they don't say nothing, I send it.
Straight up.
They might be going through something. It may take them 3 weeks to get to it, but when they get to it, shit, put a heart on it.
Yeah.
Be a real nigga, put a heart on it.
For sure.
Yeah.
Like that.
Yeah.
And definitely, we want to keep it on the topic, man, of you being a person and giving back, reaching back to the community, and seeing potential and harnessing that potential. So I want to talk about Majornine, Chad Majornine Thomas, a guy from South Florida, from Miami, went to Booker T, graduated, same class as me, 2014. I'm at Miami, New Orleans. You already know what it is. Shout out to New Orleans, man. But I want to talk. I want to talk Chad Thomas, man. Why was that important for you to make him, a composer? He was a composer on Port of Miami too, and he was a composer on You Than Me. So tell me, why was that important to have somebody like Majornine, somebody that's from the crib, authentic, man, grinding, been doing this? Because I remember I was camping out for some shoes. I seen Majornine with his piano at the little college coming from across there, taking his piano lessons. So
he took the words out my mouth.
And to me, that's what made him unique. He was really organic with his talent. He would really express himself. I met him when he was younger, high school. He actually took the Rose. He actually took the Rose race to the prom. You know what I mean? But yeah, he had already showed me how talented he was and how he was willing to express himself. Yeah. It was a lot of niggas that was just, gifted with the wordplay, but he was really playing instruments.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Definitely.
saying? So, and that's not, you don't see that a lot.
That's true.
I've been in the game a long time. It's very few niggas that could really put words together and really rap bars and then at the same time put up and compose a full production.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that boy Chad, definitely. I mean, Chad from right there around the corner from the West. We used to see Chad walk down the street with the snare drum. That's the first time I ever seen him in my life. He was playing DN in the octave. I think he in middle school. He got the snare drum walking down the street, just hitting it.
His passion for music.
You feel me?
Yeah, that's
I'm like, yeah, boy, that boy.
I hear real music here.
So I was just happy to work with him. And once I knew he had the talent, it was just a matter of time. And so I believe that was apple of my eye. That he actually produced, which was one of my favorite records. And one of the records that opened the whole album. So if anybody know Rozay, when you open a Rozay album, nigga, you special.
For sure. Just like you said, showing love to Chad and anybody from the crib. Like, it was a couple years ago, I seen you at the Checkers. You were with Chad Johnson. I ran down on you like, bro, Ross was good, but I need a picture. You like, man, it's too easy, nigga. Come on. I say, damn, dog, this nigga. I said, this nigga too cool, dog. I said, but you already know this Kansas City representing, dog. I'm on 191 with it, nigga. All the old niggas your age, older. You talk about you, nigga. Big Will, nigga. Rick Ross. I say, man, y'all green ass nigga don't know Rick Ross for real, man.
If they on 191,
they already know. Listen,
that's the same squad.
Exactly.
From the Matchbox.
Listen, the Matchbox, nigga, Marty, Big Steve, everybody, dog. They talk about you, dog. I say, nah, that's love, dog. And I do my little research. I say, them boys got to know Ross, dog, because they speak love. Lil E with the dreads, everybody, dog. He showed me the picture with you the other night in the nightclub in G5. I say, man, he said, nigga, me and Ross right now, nigga.
I knew that. I knew bruh since we played on the Astros. In Little League Baseball.
That's my uncle, nigga. That's my fake ass uncle. You know, you got the street uncles in the street.
Yeah,
that's one of my uncles in the street, dog.
That's one of my for real.
Yeah. He told me like. Then I say, but he used to tell me like 2-3 years ago, like, man, me and Ross. I was like, man, shut the hell up, man. You don't know Ross, dog.
No, shit, real.
Locked in. I already know.
Getting back on topic, man. I definitely we were talking about the Maybach music sound. I read somewhere that you said it was inspired by T-Mix, 8 Ball, and MJG. Like
that was most definitely one of my influences. That Memphis R&B, old 60s. Just that old. So when you hear Maybach music, I'm going back to if I was a young nigga before niggas could even drive cars. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Niggas couldn't even have driver's license. And that was, I felt like, nigga, I had a Cadillac. You know what I'm saying? But that was most definitely 8 Ball, MJG, and the list goes on. But it was all about niggas being musical. T-Mix was somebody that played guitar and all that, so those was the sound. So when you talk about Chad, you talk about T-Mix, you talk about Cool and Dre, we talking about people that could hit the beat machines but also play live.
Definitely.
How many niggas could play live? It ain't many.
Definitely.
It ain't many. It's a 1 out of 1,000 that could really play live instruments. That's good enough to put on the album. You know
That's facts. And being a Miami guy, I'd definitely be remiss if I ain't bring up, that collaboration you had with Lil Dread and Chad that hurt nobody.
Shout out
I was in
Dread,
Tally
man.
when that dropped, man. For me, like that.
What year was that?
Oh, that was that fucking
Slide
Tally.
through the city
Tally.
slow. Hit a finger nigga with a video.
Hey, stop playing. I was up there in Tally, man. I was there.
Finna go grab a plate from Finger Liquor just to post it on the gram with the track. Like, yeah, I'm moving good, baby.
yeah. Nah, facts. But I want to know how that came together, man. And like I said, the theme of Rick Ross is giving back, going back into the community, making sure that you're tangible to everybody. We can see you, we can touch you, we can be next to you.
To me, that's what feel best to me. It ain't even me going back and it ain't even about that. It's just, nigga, we doing what we do. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, nigga, our team still the same. You know what I'm saying? All the niggas who still down, we still down.
That's real.
When you say rich forever, it's only one way, nigga. That's the loyalty.
That's real, though.
You can't be jumping around, bouncing around, nigga. Yeah.
That's real, though. Definitely love that you show that loyalty to Miami. And just like being here, because it's crazy. It's surreal right now. I don't know. You feel me? It's surreal forever because I'm really like in my head, like, man, what the fuck am I doing right now? Like, I'm sitting at the table with Rozay. You feel
y'all
me?
hustling and y'all earned it. You feel me?
I gotta go back.
It ain't that I'm giving you nothing. You earned it. When I seen it, these niggas solid.
Yeah.
This the right energy. They in the right direction. We gotta support this.
Yeah, y'all done built the brand
That's
for
sure.
real.
And it feel like family. It feel like love, because you know what I'm saying. I done been around, different guys. You know what I'm saying. Theo done been around different guys. We done spent time in Pittsburgh. We done been around all type of ball players before, and it kind of feel like you around a celebrity. It kind of feel like you got a guy of higher stature. You know what I'm saying? Because he kind of looking down on you. See him. You know what I'm saying? But just being here, you feel me? Where they got this shit feel like love. Shit feel like family. Like this guy, like, you feel me? He like, man, I'm one of y'all. You feel me? Y'all gonna be me when y'all get the way y'all want to be.
All you gotta do is hit that number. That's it. Yeah. That's the way the game go. It's one lick you hit.
Yeah.
And they see your value.
That's Theo line now.
I just posted that shit. We
It
talking about
it only
take
take
one.
It only take one.
It only
lick.
take one. And
You can have a bunch of shit on the list. You can have 40 things on your list, but it only take one.
striker. Don't nobody
One
move.
road.
Pick it all up.
And when you hit that number, boy, them hoes bow down.
All it take is one.
They see the vision.
You
You could do 8 more after that and fuck up all 8. Yeah, it don't matter. You did that one. They still see the vision. Yeah.
Real shit.
Hey, I got a question for you though.
Yeah.
Like a year and a half, I used to manage the security at Story nightclub, right? And you had just finished performing on stage or whatever. I'm walking you out or whatever, so I get next to you. I'm like, hey man, blah 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 blah. But the security he pulled up on me, he like, yo, watch out. So my question was that night was when you made your first million, how it felt?
Oh, it's like, when I did my deal, Jay-Z and L.A. Reid, I got a meal ticket off the rip, you see? So when I got it, the plan changed right then. Because it was one time where my goal was to get a meal. Rozay wanted to be a millionaire.
Yeah.
But the closer I got, the realer this shit realer than fuck a meal. Boom, you get that right off the tip. Boom, you got to readjust this shit. Now it's 5. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So when I got my first meal ticket, I was so motivated, so inspired. I ain't touched that. I ain't even buy a car. I had already had a Maybach. I already had the white BMW with the white rims on it and all that. I ain't even want to spend that. Cause I'm the type of nigga when I spend. You feel me? So I said I'm finna stack. So I just wanted to stack money. You know what I'm saying? I had a hit record. I was doing shows. This all new to me. You got to remember, right before this, I had done been making music 15 years and really got nothing really from it. That was just an inside thing. And I want to shout out to Trina. She had did an interview and she had just posted it not even a week ago when she was talking about when she would be in the studio with different artists working and she wanted to work with me a little more. And when it came a time where she wanted me to hear her songs before she released them. Just shit like that. That meant a lot to Rozay.
Yeah,
that's real.
Yeah, I ain't never get a lot of credit on.
No, that's real.
That's real. Just staying on that topic, like my boy OJ say, man, you made that first M. And a lot of things I think about when, you know what I'm saying, you going higher and you getting more success. Like, how do you look at them guys around you and say, well, I could take him to the top with me. Well, I think his contract expired. I can.
Like, how you do that?
I can. You feel me? I can. I'm gonna use him for what he's worth. Like, let's be real. Everybody can't go with me.
No. Everybody can't go. You gotta earn it.
Yeah.
Real.
Nigga can't give you nothing.
That's real.
You want me to pay for your haircut? I'll pay for your haircut. I got my nigga Malcolm coming up. He's gonna give you a haircut. You don't even worry about that. But anything other than that, you gotta earn it.
Real.
It's too many niggas that's on go.
Real.
Yeah.
If you niggas get all the opportunities to do this, I got homies that's in prison ready to come home. That's just like Kano. Nigga, he was gone for X amount of years. When he came home, he on go. Lionhouse management on fire right now. He got a lot of artists on the team. So anybody that's listening, reach out to Kano, MMG.
Shout out to Kano, MMG. Y'all see him. He in the building, man.
Niggas working, niggas grinding. And that's the team you see that be with me in the club. Young artists that's performing MMG 2.0. That's who the head of that. But you gotta earn that. That shit ain't free.
And I'm telling you, I was the manager of all the security in the club or whatever, so I'm walking you through.
Yeah.
Then by the time it's time to walk out, I'll walk you to the well. Bro, come out of nowhere. I'm like, watch out, man.
Yeah, you done let bro step on you.
He was supposed to tell me that. You feel me? If not, then it would have been crazy.
No.
Yeah.
It don't even matter what you would have said. Rozay got to stay down with his team.
Yeah.
And that's how we always got to do. But it's like wherever we move at, long as we get there, handle our business, nigga, and get home.
Get out of there.
Yeah.
That's all. That's what it's all about.
Making it home.
You got to know what Rozay done seen out here now.
Yeah.
No, fact. No, facts. And switching the topic, man, y'all see the table, man. We got all the brands. We got all the endorsements on the table. We got the books, man. We got the rap snacks, the Bel Air, man. Y'all see the Bamboo.
New York Times bestsellers.
Bestsellers. Y'all
New
see
York
it,
Times bestsellers.
Man, shout out
We
to-
got the Luke Belair. We got the motherfucking Bamboo.
We got the
everything. That
we got
Bamboo
the-
hit.
We got the potato shit.
Rap snacks. Y'all see it, man.
Yeah,
You already
Bamboo
know.
hitting.
High tolerance. We got
High
them in
tolerance,
high
everything.
Yeah,
So
we
I wanna-
smoking good.
I want to get on that topic, man. I seen you say you turned down a seven-figure deal because you didn't smoke cigarettes. Like, tell me about attaching yourself to brands that you genuinely see yourself, promoting and see yourself using these things.
No, it's just like if I rock with it and I love it, it's easy. It ain't no pressure. That's the only way you could have 20 partnerships and you not, it's easy.
You don't look forced to
Nigga,
nothing.
it's easy. This what we doing.
Yeah.
This shit really real, you know what I'm saying? We really smoking, we really sipping, we really, that's the vibe. One time for Robert Greene, the homie that wrote 20,
I seen that.
y'all know who Robert Greene is. I ain't even got it. That's one of the best authors ever. He hit me today, he doing a special release of one of his favorite releases. And so it's just, this all what I do.
Yeah.
I rock with books, you know what I'm saying? I reached out to the homie James Lindsay, the nigga that owned Rap Snacks.
Yeah.
I hit him. Homie, you already know I rock with you. You see what the vibe is. You already know I need my face on something.
Yeah.
I'm like Bo Jackson of the hood.
That's real, Bo Jackson in the hood for sure.
So it's all love. And once you, and I feel like to be the best at whatever it is you're doing, it's got to be something you got to genuinely have love for. And once you do that, you're going to go above and beyond. It's going to be hard for anybody to compete with you when you're doing something you love. When you're only supposed to do it for 4 hours, you would do it for 10.
Yeah,
And it's only so long anybody could compete with you before they bow down. And so if it's something that I genuinely do, I get dressed every day, so it's only right that we do the THRT dinners. You know what I'm saying? It's a threat. The Ethica underwear. We wear underwear every day.
Yeah.
So why not do business with the homies? We love chips. We smoke this every day. We wake up and sip some every morning just so the swag be right. You know what I'm saying? When the average motherfucker can only do 3-4 business calls. How many business calls y'all could do on average? before y'all start saying, man, fuck that shit.
Like you said,
Listen.
You see?
One thing about me though,
I wake up and I start sipping and vibing, and I could take them all. Whatever we got to discuss, bring it.
Yeah.
Line them up. There ain't nothing.
Yeah. That's hard.
That's
Too easy.
And man, we would be remiss if we didn't bring up, the promised land, man. That's something as a young black man, that's huge. Like that is a staple.
And not to cut you off,
ahead,
okay,
man.
about the promised land. If we would have opened the right door, we probably would have been at the pool
promised
party.
Pool party.
Boy, I'm at work watching the pool party. I was on K-ass that day. I say,
been at the pool party.
I screenshotted this. Boy, you seen that thong bathing suit on that tone? Boy, she about 6'1". Boy, that's me.
Yeah, them babies out there for sure. Yeah, them babies out there for sure. Top tier.
Hold on now.
The best of the best was out there.
Maybe I was joking.
Man, chill, man.
We brought Magic City out there. You know what I'm saying? We had Magic City out there. We had Luke out there. We had the Bad and Indian Love. You know what I'm saying? It was a bunch of sexy ones, and we was just chilling.
We definitely
sipping and vibing.
We definitely got to talk about that. You went. It seemed like every time, because at that point, man, I was more mad at myself as how I reacted to the situation. Like I folded. I feel like, but
Yeah, you folded.
every time I seen your face after
Take
that,
your L.
every time I seen your face after that, it reminded me of the situation. So
you folded.
and then you went, you messed around and went viral. So it's like I'm like this man in my face, bro. At the pool party.
Remember you hit me. You like, man. Ross say he at the studio house. K say, what's the studio house? I say, no, the house in Davie with the waterfall. He down there.
Yeah.
Like that the crib he walking around. I'm like, he right down the street. I'm like, man, we pulled a hand there, boy.
Facts. Y'all ain't gonna let me forget it, man. For sure.
Definitely though.
Got
The
a
pool
story,
party.
though.
The pool party definitely looked like a movie for sure.
For sure,
And I
for
see,
sure.
You feel me? My boy Rozay, he's still young, but you feel me? Getting up in age. You remember Catch Me Speed and Video. You feel me? My boy hit the dive off the bridge.
Oh, the
you
dive
feel
off
me?
the bridge. Yeah.
The pool party, my boy, that got a little MCL action. Then
I caught
drop
that
off.
flat.
That flat, no, facts, man. But we got all this Bel Air on the table, man. Let's talk Bel Air, man. I see, like you say, you wake up in the morning, that's the first thing you posted, man. Bel Air. Even when you posted the video, you're talking to me, you atting Bel Air, man. Bel Air. Tell me why is that brand so important to Rozay, man?
The brand is for so many different reasons. You know what I'm saying? It was really, the alias Rozay.
Yeah.
I remember when Prince owned the club Level on Washington Ave. You know what I'm saying? I remember getting in there for the first time. Prince in there, Madonna. It was just damn.
Yeah. You done seen some shit, boy.
Yeah.
You done seen some shit, boy.
This 3 levels. This Prince club. It ain't even no name on it. It's just his sign.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They finally let us in one night. I'm like, damn. We get in there, it's like, yo, we watching the VIP, I'm watching the vibe. Damn. You know what I'm saying? You seeing the bottles come over.
With
and
them
I'm like,
lights.
Yeah, I'm like, what's those? He like, that's Rozay.
That's Rozay.
Just fucked you up. They said that. Fucked you up. They said that.
That's me right there.
Yeah. And it was one of the pink PJ bottles with the flowers on them. That was my first time ever seeing that bottle. Was just so beautiful, and that's the night my alias became Rozay. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
So champagne, art, cars, music, that's like something that I take. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So before I even could afford it, before I already knew I was going to have a wine collection, a champagne collection.
And we talked about that.
Yeah. So one of my homies, DJ Clue, introduced me to the homie that owned Luke Belair. And when I got my hit record, we went to New York. We balled all one night. That black bottle, I was like, damn. I woke up the next day, I was like, yo, I need some more of that. That's the one.
Black Bottle Boy.
And so that's when it was really just taking off. Yeah. So when I met the homie Brett, it was genuine love. It wasn't even about no business. It was genuine love. And then, a year later, I caught a case, right?
Yeah.
And every day I went to court, it was one person other than my mama that was in there every day.
Damn.
The homie Brett Barish.
Shout out Brett.
Shout out to Brett for sure.
Brett Berry for sure.
player.
It's love.
R.I.P. the Black Boy. We fought that
Yeah.
case.
Black,
Yeah. We fought that case over 4 years. Bam, bam, we here. You know what I'm saying? We made them cut them. We made them cut them things off our ankles. That shit went off in the White House. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But it was most definitely one of them things. So the love is genuine. The love I got for Champagne and the homie who owned it held me down for over 4 years. You know what I'm saying? So boom, it spoke for itself.
Definitely,
For sure,
definitely talk about turning your hobbies into millions. Like we talking about, boy, I put on drawers every day. I blow me something down every day. I have me a little sip every day. Boy, I just turned a hobby to an M, boy.
Homie, you see y'all sitting here every day with headphones on. It's time to take a picture and send the emails out to the headphone companies.
Yeah.
This what we do every day.
Yeah.
Y'all should customize us something and just send it to us. This could be the beginning of something.
For real.
Dropping the gems, boy.
For real,
He
though.
dropping
It's
the
one thing we ain't
things,
got to
boy.
put the slippery soap.
Ooh.
Yeah. So I'm about to. I just
Boy, we finna.
I just bought me a van.
We
I'm about to
finna
get a
wash
mobile
him
car
up.
wash. You hear me?
Yeah, it's all
So
good.
yeah.
We finna wash him up.
Yeah, I just bought me a van.
I was
man.
introduced to slippery soap from the homie, Jeremy, played for University of Miami.
Yeah.
Went to the league, played for a couple of seasons.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And then, when he came out, that was one of his dreams. He followed up. I was introduced to him through one of the homies. He began taking care of my whips, and I was like, yo, this ain't regular.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Young nigga,
He got the secret sauce.
Yeah, this
Yeah.
ain't
Yeah.
regular. This different.
Yeah.
What you got going on? You know what I'm saying? And, he just told me, woo, 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 woo. So I just watched him for another year or two, and then we had that conversation.
That was big, boy.
I was joking with K. I'm like, man, I'm gonna mess around, be out there, wash your Ross car. I'm like,
We
don't touch
gon-
my car, man. Ain't no slippery soap.
Nah, you gotta have
You
that.
gotta have that car, man.
And false gloves.
Yeah, it gotta be the finest. Come on now.
Yeah.
It gotta be the finest. So shout out to the homie Jeremy, man. The homie a good dude. You know what I mean? Real positive energy about his business. You know what I'm saying? And I just wanted to, do something with him. You know what I'm saying? And voila, this shit big. It's really on the move.
A couple times I done seen you say something about somebody got some talent, but you always say like you step back and like watch them.
Yeah.
Like why? What's that?
Yeah,
Sit back and
you could be a nigga that run a 4-140,
yeah.
but
Yeah.
if you ain't gonna go hard every day, it'll be worthless.
Facts.
Mm-hmm.
It'll be worthless. I'd rather get a nigga run a 4-5 goddamn one.
But they here every
And
day.
a nigga gonna catch you. He gonna go all the way out.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'd
you
rather a
know.
nigga go all the way out.
The best ability is the availability.
For sure.
You feel me? Mr. 4-1 only
So you
available
watching him
once
trying to
a
see
month.
if he gonna what? Like just
He gonna fold.
fold.
Continue to
How hard
hustle.
you gonna go? Yeah, how hard you gonna go? How
Yeah.
bad do you want it? That's
Yeah.
really the question. How bad you want it?
Yeah.
How bad you want it? You niggas gonna go home when we say let's work out 6 in the morning, 6 too early for you?
Yeah.
Is it?
You gonna find an excuse.
You got to. It's a lot of
Yeah.
niggas gonna fold.
Yeah.
That's
They
real.
only work out an hour a day. And some niggas only work out an hour a day.
That's real.
Then it's time to have that conversation. Like what? I've been watching.
Yeah. Even speaking on that, man, we did an episode a little couple weeks ago where we talked about just trying to get away from them bad habits.
Yeah,
man,
for sure.
And just having mental toughness to do what you want to do. Just being where you at, fighting the adversity, you know what I'm saying? Legal adversity, you feel me? Physical adversity, you know what I'm saying? Like how you kept the mental on point to the point where you like, boy, I gotta reach where I'm trying to go.
Boy, one at a time.
Yeah.
You gotta overcome all this shit one at a time.
Yeah.
Because you either gonna fold, make an excuse, or we gonna fight and beat this shit one at a time and make it to the top.
That's real.
That's hard.
It's just like that.
You can't
What
let it
do you want to
overwhelm
do?
you.
What you want to do?
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you right now, let's get to the money. If it ain't
Real.
killed you yet, we still got a chance. Until
Hey,
you
that's
dead
real.
and gone, we still got a chance.
Believe it or not, he
Yeah.
make it seem so simple though. It just
Yeah,
like,
for sure,
ain't no
for
in the
sure.
middle. It just
No, because it ain't.
yeah.
No. If we going to go all out, let's go all
Yeah.
out.
Yeah.
We can't lie to ourselves, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that's back to what he was saying. Like in another interview I seen him do, he's saying like, boy, y'all see the end game. Y'all see the end game. Y'all see me with the Cubans already on. Y'all see me bust down. Y'all see me just brought my jet. But y'all ain't see me when I hustled for it. You feel me? So I think that's back to the point what Theo's saying. Like, yeah, it look easy because we seeing that end game. We feel me? We seeing.
But I like the fact that he making a decision though. Like, ain't no in the middle. We finna just do this shit.
No. And that's how you got to realize. You just got to know that if you want to be great, if you want to compete with the best, it's niggas that ain't even taking no days off.
Right.
I love to make it look simple. I love to make it look easy, but I ain't taking no days off.
Right.
If you want to make it to Star Island, you can't take no days off.
Yeah. For real.
You can't take no days off. Ain't no days off. So hopefully you know how to love those days you grinding. Because I'm going to grind every day.
And it's possible.
Nigga, I'm showing you.
Yeah. For sure.
You next to me, boy. It's real. Trust me. It's real, man.
He fucking with me right now, man. I ain't gonna lie. I'm ready.
Hey, man, I gotta use one of his quotes, man. If you don't believe in God from this moment forward, you should believe in God. You heard me, man.
For real,
And
for
if
real.
you don't
dog.
believe in God, God bless you. Rozay praying for you. I pray you still get there, baby.
Hey, but we talking prayers, man. Let's talk. You was unconscious, man. You was below the table for 2 days. You came back on the third day, man, and then you had an epiphany, like health for black people, not just health for me, health for black people in my community that we don't, like you said, Bo was suffering silently, what he didn't tell you. So tell me about that and why was it important for you to finally speak out against that?
It's a lot of brothers who suffering right next to you and you don't even know. It's a lot of brothers going through pain, fall asleep to pain all the time. You know what I'm saying? I felt like I lost my old boy because his insurance and all that shit wasn't the finest.
Yeah.
So that's one of the things I did in Georgia, and I don't really like to speak on all that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Let's just do what we do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But in Fayetteville, that was just something that really meant a lot to them. You know, but I just felt like, you know, niggas ain't, it's rough. Nigga, you gotta go hard. You gotta really go hard.
Definitely.
I seen you posted some healthy stuff this morning, man. You had a little shake or something you was making, man. Look real good, man. So I definitely know, and I see that you're intentional about the things that you put in your body. Like when you first came out, man, I remember when you first came out, you had the big chain, the gold chain with the Ross face on there, man. That was a signature chain, you know. But where you were at that point versus where you at right now, like it's night and day, man. So I just want you to talk about that.
I was wearing shit 360 then. Nigga.
Yeah.
Nigga, I was wearing 360.
But as far as how you look really, really healthy, you look really in shape, like you do your thing.
Now. I move a little different now. You know what I'm saying? I move a little different now. You know, we getting better with time. And that's what we all got to do that. We got to get better with time. Regardless of where you at right now, that's cool. But you just got to make sure you evaluate the set. You know what I'm saying? Appraise yourself.
Yeah.
Definitely.
You gotta sit with yourself and ask yourself, how much am I really worth?
Truly. And
how much am I really worth? Let me ask myself that. And I can't bullshit myself. Okay, where I'm at, okay. That's where I'm at. Next year it's gonna be different.
Yeah.
oh, so even what you saying, like you telling us, man, like I'm business, man. I'm finna get to this paper, man. I'm on business, boy. I wake up at 6. I'm going to sleep at 2 a.m. We have a lot of time where vice versa, man. Say, boy, take a breath, boy, breathe, boy. Like take you a vacation. Like what's the calm down for Rozay? What's the laid back? Like I ain't
some time to myself.
or does the business pleasure you?
I'm gonna be honest. Every day, man, I try to make every day the vibe. When you see me on my story, you hear the water running, you see the trees behind me. Only thing I'm missing is the flamingos. I want flamingos running around. Yeah, I want flamingos running around, and I want to feed my flamingos croutons. Crumbled croutons. Run up to daddy. But other than that, I really want that to be the vibe. You know what I'm saying? That's why I buy cribs and real estate in different places, because regardless of where I go, I'ma still grind.
Right.
If we go to Dubai, I'm still on the phone, hitting the homies, applying the grind, applying the hustle, getting to the money. It don't matter. I ain't cutting my phone off.
At all.
So
and that's disrespectful. Cut your phone off.
Stop playing with me. So you can't put that phone
So you
down.
just,
You better shut up.
so you got a real plan in your head.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll get sent home talking like that.
So you got a real plan in your head, cause I know you feel me? I know you always pick up the phone, you feel me?
Yeah,
Family call, business call, but you on vacation, so you really got a plan
It
up
don't
in
matter.
here.
It don't matter. I'm gonna have on my ethic underwear, and some expensive slides,
Yeah.
smoking good. Wherever we at, whatever the vibe is, it's still all about. It's every day. It don't matter.
For sure.
It's every day. We still gotta, get better at whatever it is we doing. Cause really, that's the joy. That's what make me feel better.
Yeah.
Damn, we just accomplished something. What you did? Damn, homie.
Yeah.
That's how I really enjoy myself.
Yeah.
That's how whoever the shorty is with me, she gonna be like, damn, that made because that's what Rozay really. That's what
For sure.
that's what really excite me.
Facts, man. I definitely want to. We'll be remiss if we up here. We talking about serial entrepreneurs, and we don't bring up Master P, man. I want you to tell me Tell me what a guy like Master P, what he meant to you, like what he was doing, how he set the blueprint as well.
He was a nigga that made sure he got his money. He got his money. He did films. He did a bunch of shit. You know what I'm saying? And it was most definitely. It was big.
Facts,
You know what I'm saying?
Out the trunk with it too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that boy Master P touched all type of bags, NBA, movie, rap.
Yeah,
That nigga-
definitely.
That nigga touched a lot of money, but for me, the mind blower was Luke.
Yeah.
I was a nigga.
Seeing that shit in real time.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
in elementary school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey,
Want some pussy?
Yeah.
They turn everybody out.
I know Mr. Roberts, go to the principal office. You can't hide us, sir.
man.
Facts, man.
I'm
That's
just
crazy.
telling you, yeah.
Miami, that's all about Miami.
And another man, I want you to another theme of Rick Ross giving back, man. We talking Drake now, man. You put him on your album before he even dropped the album, man. Tell me why was that important and what you seen in that young man and say, hey, I want to work with you, man.
You know, we was in the studio. We used to spend a lot of time in the studio over at the Hit Factory. You know what I'm saying? And it was just homie. Most definitely was just doing his thing. Super cool nigga, real nigga, good nigga. Bam, get in there, turn around the joints like me. It wasn't a lot of niggas that could do records just like me. And yo, let's jump on this, jump on this, jump on this. You know what I'm saying? And they be right back at you. A few hours later, Drizzy was one of those dudes. That's why we was able to collaborate so many different times and make so much heat.
Yeah, he talk you down playing that, boy. Anytime
Definitely
Ross
down
and Drake on the track, boy, that shit down, boy.
They go crazy.
You feel me?
I can't let you go without asking my bad, I ain't want to cut you off, but that Devil in the Kanye one, like what you felt like when you first heard the beat, just where you went to or your mind went to. Like.
Shit, we was out in Hawaii. Ye was working on his album. I was in Hawaii. Room. Nicki Minaj was in another room. It was just a bunch of geniuses that was putting in work. And when I first heard the beat, I was like, damn. This the one, okay, boom. I took it and wrote a verse to it real quick, vibe to it. I played it for Ye, and he was like, Rozay, I know you could take it somewhere.
Yeah.
Made that shit harder,
Yeah, he gave me that.
Yeah.
You know, niggas don't do that to Rozay, so
Who you talking to, boy? I just gave you a gym, man.
Rozay.
I'm gonna holler at you. So he walked off. I loaded that shit up, knocked that shit out, played it. He was like, damn. You know, so it was just one of them vibes.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
Nah, for sure.
Definitely.
And one of my favorite songs.
And when he vibed with that record, after I wrote that verse, I walked into the room next door with the producer No ID while Kanye was vibing with that record. I went through the couple beats and came across the beat for Tears of Joy.
Yeah.
Hey,
That's
crazy.
That was my graduation track.
Next door, me and No ID in this room. And I'm listening to beats and I heard and you know these particular beats I'm listening to really, for Ye.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, what's up? And obviously, Kanye must have not, fuck with that one. I needed that one for that time being, and I was like, I need it.
No ID on the track. Let the story begin. Yeah, but hey, I had to drop that when I walked across that stage at FAMU. That one did numbers on the ground. Yeah, last night I cried tears of joy because it was facts. And even definitely want to give a shout out to you feel me? You sitting up here with a couple HBCU guys. Definitely know you spent a couple years at Albany State. You feel me? Got a FAMU guy, got a Tuskegee guy. You feel me? So and definitely shout out to the HBCUs.
Yeah, shout out to all the HBCUs. I still rep for Albany State. I still rep for Bethune-Cookman. We was just at Bethune 2-3 months ago. You know what I mean? So I try to swing through. You know what I'm saying? Show love. It's so much beauty in that time. It's a lot of times motherfuckers be moving so slow they don't even realize it until it's much later. And that's when you see a lot of them trying to go back. But don't miss it right now.
Yeah. And Rozay, we on here, we talk athletics, we talk ball. Just get your type of point of view on them top guys going to play ball for them black colleges. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, man, you got a great opportunity to be a legend.
Yeah.
Yeah, go out there and take advantage of it. Become that record breaker. Yeah, be the one they want to put that statue in front of that building.
Yeah, write your own story.
Yeah, that's the opportunity you got.
Yeah.
Believe it or not, it don't matter. Wherever you at, you can have all the TV cameras pointed at you. All you got to do is turn up.
For sure.
And give it to them. Yeah, they all will come bow down.
No, for sure.
Yeah. I've seen it. Trust me.
That's real.
And for myself, man, I'll be remiss without telling you that, this song for me, it meant a lot for me, and I just heard the story of how it came to be. That
remiss.
Hey, FAMU, shout out to FAMU. Y'all taught me a little something.
Went to school for sure.
Man.
That's that real family.
But no, that Jay-Z, man, Freemason, man. I heard the story of you catching him right before you about to go perform, and you, hey Jay, I got this verse for you, man. Hey, I need you to hear this, man. And you didn't think much of it, but once you played it for him, and he really, I got something for that. And when he wrote his verse, and man,
no, he didn't write nothing.
He didn't write nothing.
Nah, I wasn't write nothing.
Talk to us now.
He write nothing.
We keep it raw and authentic.
Damn.
That was just one of them vibes that, what a word play, and then you just take it somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta get outside the bubble and just take it somewhere else. Freemason was one of those records. Just expressing it and just thinking if you was, back in a different time, but knew you was great, knew you had a lot to offer.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying?
And
you can't let nobody undervalue you.
That's real.
Underappreciate you. Your greatness will forever be, etched in the books. And that's what that was. Just talking about, niggas being great. Niggas building pyramids without caterpillars, nigga.
For sure.
For my soldiers that see the sun at midnight. You heard me?
That was real. That was every morning on the way to the bus stop. You heard me? In the bubblegum JVC headphone. You feel me? Yeah, every morning. You feel me? Definitely, bro. Like, man, you got a couple, you feel me, a lot of guys up here in our 20s, early 30s, you feel me, we always played ball, and it's crazy how, you feel me, Ross being from the crib intertwined with us playing ball. Like, I remember the first time I ever heard you feel me, you feel me, we got playing the Miami Gardens Chargers, you feel me, easy work.
Know what happened
you know what I'm saying?
Know what happened that
game. My granny
know what happened that game, we ain't gonna even do that.
My granny paid for us a trip to Orlando. She come out there on the field, tell the coaches he ain't playing this week. I paid for him to go out of town with me. So you feel me? I got the sad face on. My mama stopped by 27th Avenue Walmart. She say pick you up something to listen to. You feel me? I'm walking through Walmart, man. I pick up this white album. This 2006. I pick up a white album with this bald head guy with a beard. You feel me? Port of Miami. Man, I'm at the crib. I'm at the hotel in Orlando crying because they ain't playing. You feel me? I'm in the little. They had a little jacuzzi in there. Yeah. You feel me? I'm in the tub. You know, it ain't nothing but fifth grade. I'm in there talking about it ain't nothing but the street life. My boy got that lower effect. I'm playing that pots and pans. Yeah. From now on out, I'm like, wow, fuck with Buddy. Boy, I say, old girl say, who this is? I say, that's Buddy be on the radio saying that hustling, boy. Like, this the album here.
Facts, man. And before we get up out of here, Ross, man, I appreciate you for even coming and sitting down. You already know. First thing you told me when I told you that when I seen you the first time, it's too easy.
Too easy.
That's exactly what he told me.
Too easy, homie. Y'all creating a powerful platform for the city that everybody gonna support. Everybody should support. I'll be back. You know what I'm saying? I'm watching every episode, and that's what it is.
That's love.
It's the
That's love, for real.
And for sure, man. Before we get up out of here, I definitely want to go around to everybody around and open up the discussion, man. Do two things. First, I want you guys to tell me, give some shout-outs, man. People that you wouldn't be here without. And I want to start that off, man, giving a shout-out to my mom, man, for sure. Like, I'm a mama's boy, man. Hey, Mom, man, we ain't, right now we ain't seeing eye to eye. It's the first time in my life.
Hold on.
The first time in my life.
Hold on. You can't say that.
No, but
that's mama.
No, facts. That's facts.
No, that's mama. Nah. We gonna see eye to eye with mama.
Yeah.
For sure.
Whatever going on, mama right.
Yeah.
We just gotta make it, get it all the way right.
Yeah. Shout out to my mama, man. You know,
life
for real though.
You my superhero, Mom.
For
real though.
You know that.
Life too short now. We ain't playing no games.
You're right about that. I know. Hey, Mom, man, when you see this, I know you're gonna be proud of me, but for sure, man, this we going through something right now. And you know what it is, but you know, like, at the end of the day, you are my rock. You are. I wouldn't be up here without you. Like, you raised me and my brothers as a single mom.
You can't put that in the universe.
I can't.
Yeah.
What you saying? Y'all fighting?
No, we ain't fighting. We having a little we not agreeing. We not on the same terms. But for myself, I'm saying that. Listen, I'm saying that.
I'm scared of.
Listen though, I'm saying that because in my life, I'm an adult. I'm 27 at this point. Listen to me though. Me and my mom, we never had this type of disagreement. So for me and her to do this right now, it's like, I'm going right now. I feel like I'm at the highest point of my life, but also I feel like, man, I gotta get this right with my mama. So I want to use this time to tell my mama, like, Mom, I love you. I'm wrong. I'm sorry. And we gon' when I get home tonight, I apologize.
Yeah.
When I get home tonight, I'm gonna make it up to you. I'm gonna make it up to you.
That's what we want.
I love you, Mom.
That is it. It's that easy.
That's real.
And for everybody watching, apologize to your mom.
For real. Hey, I got one question for you, right? Because you always, I'm the biggest boss. But what really makes you a boss? Like, what is a boss? What's the true definition of a boss?
You a boss when you don't owe a nigga.
Nah, but listen, you can have. It's a lot of people getting money. It's a lot of people that got workers and own companies. But what's your true meaning of a boss?
And you putting it politically. There's a lot of niggas got money and there's a lot of niggas mobs with it. You feel me?
But what's the true meaning of a boss?
Who really a boss for real?
Who gonna make a difference? Who gonna change the game? Who gonna really come in here and really, who gonna understand the potential this room got right here? Who gonna put that extra time after everybody else go home and say, homie, we just had Rozay here, my nigga. We could damn near have anybody.
That's a wrap.
We gotta find a way to get everybody there. How are we gonna capitalize off this? How are we gonna make this shit like the pivot? How are we gonna make this shit like this? How we gonna?
As big as any other podcast.
Chill.
That's what the boss gonna do.
I'm about to jump up like
this
Sunday
ain't
service.
regular. This ain't normal. This ain't simple. This ain't easy. We just don't get up and come to this shit every day. It ain't like that. It's gotta have a true value. It's gotta be true talent. And that's what's here. Now how do we take it to the next level? And not that it's a rush. You gotta always remember, it don't gotta be a niggas ain't in a rush. But how do we make it consistent? How do we don't fail? If 2 niggas fold in a month, how do we make sure this shit don't stop?
That's real.
Boy, man, you know, man, and that's the theme of this podcast, you know, giving back, making sure these shorties have a place, a safe haven to go to where they could trust that the guys that's sitting on this panel are going to deliver them with some information, something they could leave and take home with them, something they could, you know, I just remember, I don't remember everything everybody told me, but I remember the important things, the important people told me, and I just feel like
to get your attention.
That's real, and I feel like we definitely have the kids in our community, we have their attention. We have their ears, so now it's up to us to figure out what we're gonna do with that. Like y'all know how I'm feeling,
remain
man.
consistent.
For sure.
Nah, facts.
Yeah, get the kids the opportunity to share the platform.
Nah, for sure, man. And
Let's know what they thinking.
Man, you know
Let's
what's
know what they feel.
I just caught my receiver coach from 20 years ago, yo.
Mhm.
But I mean, I cussed this man out so bad. No, because I finally, like, no, I'm not being funny. Like, I never seen him after I left school.
Right.
And when I finally caught him, man, leaving Twin Peaks, dog, I just had to, like, really tell him, like, how I felt about it, you know what I'm saying? Because he really, like, now that I'm an adult now and seeing how much I love kids and, you know what I'm saying, and helping them, things like that, and how much of a dickhead he was, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He was a little raggedy old car and just, like, just looked like he wasn't doing well. And I just had to let him have it, dog. Like, and that shit was just on my chest for like 20 years, dog. Like, for real. I really had to let that boy.
The youth.
Now guess what you gonna do this week?
What we got?
Next week you gonna hit him back and tell him all the things he did for you.
Nah.
That helped made you great.
And you know what? When we was talking, he was trying
That's
to, like,
that's how the game go.
Yeah.
Everybody ain't gonna do it the way we feel appropriate, but did it contribute to the game?
Right.
man, he tried to say, he's saying some shit like that. I ain't feeling that. But I ain't feeling that. Of course, it helped me mold me to, you know what I'm saying, whatever. But you could have did it the other way too, like.
Yeah,
For
but
sure,
the
for
other
sure.
way would have gotten the result that it got. Look where you at.
No. I'ma just tell you, after I done lived, I done learned. A lot of niggas been going through shit you don't even know.
Nah, for sure.
real.
That's why I gave him a little grace though, because
A
when you
lot
think
of
about
time,
it,
you don't even know why.
because at the time they were 22,
Nigga might
fresh
have
out
been
of
sleeping
college.
in his car and you ain't even know. Nigga
Yeah.
man not even took a bath in 5 days.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Nah, for sure.
And I'm out here with you
Nah,
for the free.
nah, for sure.
I'm
Because
giving you what I'm
they kids at the same time too. They trying to figure it out.
Yeah.
But like,
Yeah.
I'm 15, 16. He fresh out of college, 22,
Yeah.
23.
Facts.
But he mad about some shit. He told me my coach did this to me. So why the fuck would you push that on me though? You know what I'm saying? So I do want, hopefully that when he went to his little, you know, whatever.
Yeah.
Like, bro, I almost fucked that kid up, but he ain't fold. You know what I'm trying to say? You know what I'm saying?
You gotta
So
watch Theo.
Nah, 'cause look, that shit-
he gonna run up on his 3rd grade teacher with that Corvette.
nah, that shit was on me,
With
bro.
that Corvette.
Look,
Yeah,
that shit
you
was
and
on
that carry. I'm in this
Look,
vet.
that shit was,
Yeah.
bro. That shit was on me, bro. I used to look this nigga up on LinkedIn, bro. Like, I was looking for this man. It was on me bad, bro. It was on me, and I finally seen him.
What you talking about?
I finally seen him, bro. Like, and I jumped out that car so fast, he didn't know what happened.
Yeah.
But I had to get that off me, though. I'm straight now, though.
Hey, man.
For
Hey,
sure,
man,
for sure.
before we get up out of here, man, any advice you got for the youngins, man? Any advice? Everybody, I want y'all to go around and drop a gem.
Rozay gonna say put God first.
Mm.
Go harder than anybody else in the room. You know what I'm saying? Long as you doing that, you got a chance. That ain't gonna even guarantee you nothing. But if you do that, you got a chance.
That's real.
Yeah.
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 For sure. I'm gonna say with just Ross coming here tonight, man, just keep believing and keep on pushing. Cause that day 2-3 weeks ago, me and Man was here. We thought it was over with, but I thought the world was over with, man. I said Ross ain't coming no more. He said, nah, y'all tripping out of that. Dog, keep believing, keep on pushing, fight for another day
Don't
tomorrow,
stop, don't
dog. Keep
stop.
on going, dog. It's gonna be a better day. Cause tonight,
Heard me.
tonight, dog. Tonight is a great night.
Big,
Thing
big.
about the hustle, we gonna always shake back. You heard? Fuck me, you know I got it.
Believe that.
Hey,
feel me?
man.
For sure.
Big shout out, you feel me? You know, my dog shot the old girl. Like, shout out to the old boy, man. The old boy birthday was yesterday. You know, you a real player. It ain't been a day in my 27-year-old life I ain't talked to my old boy. I live with my old boy, married my old girl. You a true player, boy. Like, you feel me? Love my old boy. And definitely, you feel me? My boy called me tonight. He know what he did for me, man. Definitely looked at this event as a networking event. Like, I had to come on with Rozay. Shout out to my manager. You ain't got to know where I'm at. I'm at the table with Rozay. I ain't at work right now, man.
That's my manager.
Right now, I'm with Rozay. You feel me? I took my chance. You heard me?
Facts.
Your show yesterday, bro? My show yesterday, too.
Nah, your birthday was yesterday. Shout out that
One
boy.
time.
Shout out to all the B-Day boys. I
Yeah,
love the
yeah,
jersey.
Hey, man, shout out to my boy. We
Yeah,
got my
you know
boy.
that's
Hey,
that's
come
love.
on. Got my
Much
boy,
love.
man. Anthony from All Stars Miami, man. We definitely
All-Stars
Show
All
him the
Stars
back.
Miami,
Yeah.
man.
Jersey.
We definitely
Believe
got my
that.
boy on the back. We want to present my boy Ross, man, with this Carol City made jersey, man.
Rozay.
already know, man. That 61 is
That black and
legendary.
orange, the Chiefs.
That black and orange is legendary. You feel me?
Still got it
That
sold.
cheap shit hard.
Hey,
That shit too hard.
we need that. That's you, man. We said we seen you with one, but this ain't the quality of this one. You heard me?
That Kansas City, that CC shit fire.
Stitching.
Hey, Rozay.
Anybody need to get y'all? Anybody need to get y'all jersey game? Anybody want to go get your own Rozay jersey made? Let them know where to go.
All Stars Miami, man. My boy, man. Let's go, Anthony, man.
That's all.
61 in the black and orange.
Yeah.
Say you need the Chief jersey. He got you.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Hey, and shout out
real,
my boy.
that's
He already reached out to your son. He gave your son his jersey already too. His St. Thomas jersey.
Oh, you already know
he
what
already
it
did that. Let's go. And before you get up out of here,
That's
man, I got
hard.
one more
That's
little
hard.
gift, man. I got this made, man. Little mall, but it meant a lot to me. I got it made the first time that you were finna come up here. It was just like I said, it's the epitome of you as a person, man. Always giving back, always, never forgetting about the little guy. So I got this made for you, man. I put it under the table, man. Let me get that for you.
I ain't gonna lie to you, K, boy. After the day, I don't really feel like a little guy no more. You feel me?
You can't never forget about little brother them, man. And that's from the first time that he came through and I made that mistake and he doubled back. Like that showed that literally, man, that's genuine, man. And that's the theme of this podcast, being genuine, man, looking out for your peoples, man, never forgetting where you come from. So I definitely want to present this to Ross, man, for sure.
And I just want to
Real
know
shit.
if I can autograph it and have you hang it on the wall.
Sure.
You can do that for sure, man.
That's
We
love.
Everybody tuned in.
That's
man.
all
Much
love.
Y'all make sure y'all always lock in, man. This shit gonna get bigger and bigger. Boss.
You feel me?
Yes, sir.
Man, we out. Yes, sir.
Oh boy,